Okay, am I coming through now? Yeah. Okay, I don't know why my mic has been doing this lately, but either way, hello everybody. Welcome back to Pause and Effect on Air. I've been your host CJ, or I am your host CJ. What the actual hell? And today I am officially ripping the band-aid and attempting to learn Unity over the next couple streams of this or so. Let me go ahead and get the music started. Starting with I'm Here Now 7's remix from the Tekken 7 soundtrack. Okay. So I already installed the newest version of Unity, which is Unity 6.2, 6000.2.6F1. Jenny, welcome to the stream. So now that I've installed the latest Unity, I need to complete the in-editor tutorial. Let's go ahead and try it. Just gotta wait for this to load. I'm waiting. Honestly, if this doesn't work the way I'm hoping it will, or if this doesn't even load, then I'm switching to Godot. Oh, here we go. Your use of the Unity editor software is subject to... Okay, I'm gonna pull this off to the side. Pretty sure I got just the standard free license to be able to use all this. So we'll see what happens there. Just gotta wait for this to load now. It's taking a bit too long. Oh, here we go. Essie Jolly, welcome to the stream. Okay, keep it going, please. Please. It's going a lot slower, the loading light, if you really pay close attention to it. You know, one thing I just remembered? Here, I'm gonna open this up. Do you ever read through the terms of agreement? Not really, no. I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, so let me let that go in the background, because one thing I thought about, I found this. I just gotta... Nearly dead, welcome to the stream. I gotta I can look over this a different time. I'm curious to see what the in-engine thing is, but the thing that I just realized, especially considering it was planning to release on Steam and it didn't. RPG Maker Unite. Okay, I don't like the fact that it has a Steam page, but it's not available to purchase on it. Yeah, I don't know. Because for whatever reason, I thought that was a... There we go. For whatever reason, I thought Unite was a Unity plugin. And based on this website here for it, it very well might. Yeah, from the look of things, Unite is a Unity plugin. Yeah, that's the key word, Unity editor. Here we go. Man, it's taking a while. You know what? As much as I love the Tekken soundtrack and I love this song, I need something a little more chill. So I'm gonna keep to the same album and put on Moonsiders. Okay, are we good? Here we go. Welcome to the Unity Editor. With the Unity Editor, you can make games and 3D worlds that are as simple as you need, or as sophisticated as you can imagine. In this quick tour, we'll focus your attention on the basics. You'll learn the most important skills, create your own simple game, and find out how to continue learning. Select Start the Tour. Luigi's Mansion soundtrack, that is not on Spotify. I wish it was. Okay. Welcome to the Unity Editor. First, we'll show you the most important parts of the Unity interface. Okay. What? Hold up. Where'd it go? I popped out the video. Where the hell did it go? Hold on. Okay, it's gone. Sure. Okay. By opening this template from the Unity Hub, you've created a Unity project. In Unity, a project is the collection of artwork, models, scripts, and other assets you'll use to create an application such as a playable game. The project window, highlighted now, so that's what this is, lets you use and organize these files. We've organized the files you'll use in this project in the Assets folder and its subfolders. Alright. This is the scene. God, it's been so long since I've used this editor. The last time I ever touched Unity, I was in college. Because I studied game development in college, but you have a Techno Luigi's Mansion remix on your Halloween party mix? Oh, is it by that artist Kumu? Q-U-M-U? I think I know the one. Yeah, I'll go boot his thing up. Oh yeah, he's also got Vampire Killer on here. Oh, I think I found it. No, this is a bit too bombastic for me. I like it, but it's a bit too bombastic for this stream. Back to Moonsiders. Okay, this is the scene view. Here you view your 3D worlds and manipulate the things in them. A scene is a simulated 3D space. That makes perfect sense. This is the hierarchy window. I understand a little bit of this from Godot. The hierarchy window lists the game objects in your scene and helps you organize them. Game objects are the things in your scene. Many game objects represent physical objects, but they can also be lights, sounds, visual effects, and more. Did I put it on repeat? I did not. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is the inspector window. The inspector window allows you to view and edit properties and settings for almost everything in the Unity editor. Okay, so I recognize bits and pieces of this from Godot's interface. Inspector window is currently displaying information about the ground game object. Yeah. Add a player character. Okay, a player character represents the user in the game world. We've provided a player robot game object that you can use as the player character. Let's add the robot to the scene. So expand and watch the video above. Okay, that makes sense. So in the project window, open Assets, Prefabs, single click Player Robot, drag it in. Hello? Okay. Drag it into the scene view. Oh. Okay, that's good. Let's center the robot in the scene. So it's already little bot buddy is already selected. So x equals -10, y equals 5, z equals 0. You'll use play mode to preview your game in the game view. In play mode, you'll see and hear what users will see and hear. Okay, so all I had to do was just collect the star on top of the yellow box. Okay. Good. Oh, you know what? I should add an audio source for all this. Turn that down a bit. Okay. Now that you've made a change to the scene, be sure to save it. Okay, press Ctrl S or select File Save. That's what I did. Yeah, understandable. Okay, now to the second tutorial, the 3D fundamentals. Now I'm familiar with the basic bits of all this. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to navigate the 3D space and manipulate game objects in a scene. Excuse me. You can change the surface appearance of game objects using materials. So in the project window, okay, assets, materials. So I understand the lingo here, but for those of you that don't understand it, materials are, they're like textures. They're like, so a prefab in this instance is like an object. the object itself being what you would import into the scene, which is this overall thing. Like you see the blocks, you see the stars, you see the little robot that's highlighted in the hierarchy right here too. So if those are the models and the prefabs, then materials are what give those prefabs, like, I guess the best example would be if you had a model of a square that was a Rubik's, that like you modeled it so that it would look like a Rubik's Cube. So the prefab itself would be the Rubik's Cube itself, but it doesn't have any color. So the material would be the color on the Rubik's Cube, if that makes literally any sense. That's the best way I could think to describe it. Okay, so we're in materials. Select any material. Okay, let's look at grass. Man, it takes a while for anything to load here. Ugh. Okay. From the project window, drag your selected material onto the white ground in the scene view. Oh, look at that. Now the block is grass. I kind of want to see what else we're working with here. Okay, I gotta wait. And now it's candy. Okay, we have lumpy sand and we have wavy sand. We even have a moon surface? I kind of want to see what that looks like. Ah, cool. Oh wait, that could be cool. Oh, I like that. Yeah, okay, we're good. In the project window, open the folder Assets, Skyboxes. Okay, so a skybox is the overall appearance of a of like the background in a way. Like if you didn't have this, it would just be completely blank, or it would be like a white void or a black void. But if you have a skybox handy, then you can have just a sky in the backdrop so that it doesn't look nearly 50% as empty. It beats like staring into a void. Okay, the night looks very nice. The sunset also looks very nice, but it clashes with the star background, or star thing, so I'm gonna go with night. Yeah, that looks so cool. In the top left corner of the scene view, select the view tool. Left click and drag with your mouth to pan the view from side to side. Oh, okay, it's telling me It's teaching me how to move around in the Unity editor. That makes sense. Alright. The robot is not currently able to reach the second star on the orange box. You'll need to move the smaller orange box closer to help the robot reach the star. So, click somewhere in the scene view. Oh, they just want me to zoom in on it for now. Okay, move tool's already selected. When you select a game object using the move tool, okay. Select box orange. Okay. Okay, so let's try it now. Okay. Okay, that worked. Okay, we're good. When you're done, exit play mode and save the scene. In the project window, open Assets Prefabs. Nice, thank you. Drag this. Select the stairs. Drag it into the scene. Hey, why is it sideways? We'll fix that later. Alright. Okay, so we need the rotate tool now. I may want to drag this up a bit. Okay, yeah, they match. Alright. One, two, three. Cool. There's one more star to collect in this scene, so to reach it, you need a ramp. Select the Add button in the upper left corner of the hierarchy window. Create 3D object, cube. Okay, save the scene. I'm changing the song. I almost want to put on my favorite lo-fi album, but I don't know if doing that is going to... Ow. I don't know if doing that is going to, like, copyright claim the stream. We'll find out, though. Select the scale tool. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh. I didn't even notice that star all the way over there. Huh. It seems most of my Unity knowledge remains intact. Put that there. Expand this out a bit. Okay. You know, I may want to widen this a bit. There, now it looks like a platform. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I did this correct. One, two, whoops, three. Oh. Huh, well, I did it right. I may also want to adjust the thickness of this. There. I just want to make sure that I can do it, or that it works the way with the adjustments I made. Like, we'll see. 1, 2 stars. 3 stars. 4 stars. Wee. Bonk. Alright. So Save. You now know the fundamentals of working in 3D. Well done. You might not feel confident yet, but that's okay. It'll take time and practice to really feel comfortable using the skills you just learned. To continue your learning journey, begin the next tutorial, Explore the Possibilities. You know have a basic working knowledge of how the Unity editor works, but there's so much more to explore. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to really polish an experience and achieve the look and feel you want. Animation is a key component of bringing a scene to life. Characters can have animations like walking, running, or jumping. Objects in the scene can also be animated, like a tree swaying in the wind or a ball bouncing up and down. 1 second, I want a little bit of water first. Okay. Now, let me restart this. Objects in the scene can also be animated like a tree swing in the wind or a ball bouncing up and down. Game objects can be animated using Unity's animation tools, or animations can be imported from other applications. Adding a moving platform. There's another one all the way over there? How? A new game object has appeared in the scene. Okay. In the project window, open prefabs. I'm already there. Position it at the edge of the ground. Okay, let's try it. Oh, so it moves when I... So it's just gonna keep moving that slowly, making that horrific sound? God, I don't like that elevator moving sound. It's just... It's horrific. It's giving me a headache. But then again, we are in spooky month. Alright. Either way, we got it. You probably already noticed the shadows and reflections that come from the simulated sun, controlled by the directional light game object. Unity has many tools for simulating light and lighting effects. You can now access the secret room, but it's quite dark inside. Okay, so under prefabs, wall light left, and wall light right. Cool. Don't like that noise still. Either way. I like that I had an echo in that enclosed space. Okay. Audio adds so much richness to a game's experience. You'll no doubt have noticed that the robot makes audible footsteps when it moves. The robot also has an audio listener attached to it, which works like ears. The audio listener makes it possible to experience spatial audio, where sounds from come from particular sources in the scene. To add a distinct feel to the scene, let's add some background sound. So go to audio, click and drag anything, huh? Oh, I'm gonna pause the music for this one. Background music, ethereal. Oh, I just gotta drag it into the hierarchy window. Okay, I picked correct. Okay. Yeah, that definitely worked. Okay, if you don't like the audio, you can delete it from the hierarchy window by right-clicking it and selecting delete. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, visual effects are simulated motion effects added to enhance a scene, ranging from a subtle splash of water to a massive fiery explosion. Unity has tools to create visual effects and particles that can simulate fire, gas, rain, snow, and many other phenomena. We've prepared some ready-to-use visual effects for your scene. Add them to your scene for dramatic effect. So they've already given me some stuff with VFX. Wow, a lot of fireflies. Pretty. Let's see it. Oh, wait. Oops. Hold on. Position to 0, 0, 0. Alright, let's try it. Cool, there's fireflies in the scene. I like that. A user interface is a great tool for players. User interfaces can display all kinds of information and allow players to interact with your game through buttons, menus, inventories, heads-up display overlays, and more. There are a total of 5 stars in the scene. Let's add a simple UI that will allow you to see how many you've collected and how many remain. So, under Assets UI, drag this into the hierarchy. I won't see anything in the scene view, but then I can see it. Oh yeah, simple. Easy to understand. So as I keep collecting the stars, that number keeps going down. Alright, cool. Okay, now reach the final star. That's new. So... let me watch that video there. Alright, well, either way. So add 3D object cube. So with the scale tool, turn it into a platform we can stand on. Add a material to the cube. Yeah, I can't really see it. Okay, I gotta wait for that to load. I'll go with the circuits. I'm waiting. There we go. Oh yeah, this needs to be moved. I want to shorten this a bit. Oh, I see what they want me to do. I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. Okay, I think what I need to do is turn this into stairs. Okay, so my knowledge of the keyboard shortcuts for the scene builder are still intact. Q is the view tool, W is move, E is rotate, R is scale, T is rect, Y is transform. Ah, man, I'm glad I still remember some of these like some of these shortcuts. Okay. I want to check something here. Okay, yeah. Kind of on the right track in terms of height. Just gotta make sure that I... Okay, I need one more stair. Okay. Now, because I'm a perfectionist, this all needs to be shifted over a smidge. I guess it was never going to be centered to begin with. No, my perfectionism. Ah! Alright. Alright, let's try it. Ow. I'm gonna need to take my massage gun to my shoulders. After this, I did it before stream. I'm gonna need to do it after stream too. Alright, cool. Got it. Hell yeah. Congratulations, you just completed your first game in Unity. In the next tutorial, you'll learn how to upload your project to Unity Play so that you can experience it in a web browser. You can easily share a link to your creation with friends, family, and the wider Unity community. Oh, yeah, save. I'll do it. It read optional, but in the immortal words of a streamer I used to watch, I'ma do it. Right now, the only way to play your game is inside the Unity editor, but you can build and publish thy project to the web so that it's easily accessible for anyone to play. Also, chat, I'm sorry if this isn't entertaining to you guys right now, but I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to, I don't want to say better myself, that's not really the goal, but, just try to figure out, how to do this, and eventually try to make something for myself. Eventually. Okay, select next. Got it. Alright, from the main menu, select File, Build Profiles. Select Switch Platforms. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to install that. Alright, web support. So the thing is, and Godot has this, RPG Maker has this, SRPG Studio doesn't have this, admittedly. But you can build out your application to just about anything, but you need to download the ability to build for that specifically first. Like, as a default, if you don't select anything, then you're going to be only building to Windows if you're on a Windows machine, or you're only going to be building to Mac OS if you're doing Unity on a MacBook, which is possible. I've done that in the past. Like, you've even got like Linux. I don't know what the difference between Windows, Mac OS, and Linux is with Windows Server, Mac OS Server, and Linux Server. I don't know what that is. But Android and iOS, that's self-explanatory. PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Some random fool, welcome to the stream. My dog just ate $100 bill. I guess he has expensive taste. Nice. You can build anything from Unity as a web application, which is what I'm trying to do. MetaQuest for VR headsets that are run and owned by Meta. Android XR, I don't think I know what that is. Universal Windows Platform. tvOS, that's basically like Apple Arcade. Vision OS, that is let me think. Vision OS, oh, it's Apple's headset. Embedded Linux, I don't know what that is, and QNX, I also don't know what that is. What the hell do you mean install queued? Like, please install. Either that or we can just skip past all this. In fact, I just might. So yeah, we don't necessarily need to build it out. At the bottom of Build Profiles, select Build. This will open a file explorer asking you where you want to save your build. Enter a name for your build, such as your first name, web build, then select Save. Wait for your build to complete, blah blah blah. We're not doing that. At the bottom of the Build Profiles window, select Publish to Play. This will open a new Publish to Unity Play window. Select Publish to select your most recent build, then select Publish again to publish it as a new game. Wait for the upload to complete, which will automatically open your game's detail page on Unity Play. Edit the title, description, and visibility of your project, then select Update to test your game online. We're not doing that. Okay. Future Learning. Want to continue? Below you'll find useful links to more Unity Learn content that will help you build on the foundations. I'll do the Unity Essentials pathway. Alright, so let's see. Designed for anyone new to Unity, which I definitely... Like I said earlier, the last time I touched this engine was like 10 years ago in college, and haven't really had much opportunity to use it since. Because I spent like many long years trying to like just lamenting the fact that I don't actually know enough to do any kind of game design in like in the most fundamental game engines, which I think times are changing and the landscape has shifted. Because when I was going through college, the de facto engines were well, the de facto engine was Unity, because Unreal Engine was free. No, Unreal Engine 4 had like just come out when I was in the middle of my undergrad, but it wasn't free. It didn't end up becoming free until much later on. Closer to the end of my time at like during my undergrad, it ended up becoming free for everybody. So that happened sometime in like what, 2015? God, times are crazy. But I did end up using Unreal Engine 4 for a time as well. And the de facto 3D modeling programs were either Maya or 3ds Max, both of which were owned. They're still active today, and I think they're still used today, but both were owned by Autodesk. And now in today's game dev world, you have people still use like the free stuff. Like, I think Unity is still widely used, and that's even despite the fact that the previous CEO of Unity, John Riccitello, completely hurt the like the engine and the company's reputation, because holy crap, So then, okay, let me think. That happened. The Unreal Engine is, I think, still widely used for a lot of different things. However, its monetization practices are almost predatory to the point where you don't know if anything you build in it is going to make money and how much of a cut they're going to take of the money you make for it until you actually hit it. But it is the most approachable at this point, is what I would have said. But I think now that Godot Engine is completely free to use as well as open source and can be even accessed and updated through Steam, like, its code doesn't make any form of sense whatsoever. But hold on. Its coding language makes very little sense, but it is a useful tool to know how to use. Just I am ridiculously held back on the programming aspect of the entire thing. Alright. And then as far as 3D modeling goes, now the de facto thing is Blender. Oh, I have another friend request? Who the hell is this person? Yeah, I don't know who this person is. Weird. Okay, moving on. So level, foundational, pathway completion bonus plus 600 XP. I don't know what that is. Completion time, 2 weeks. Average of 4 to 5 hours per week. Yeesh. I mean, I can get that done in a single stream, roughly. Designed for anyone new to Unity, this guided learning journey is your first step towards creating confidently in the Unity editor and bringing your visions to life. Excuse me. In this learning pathway, you'll design different rooms of a house. Learning the essentials of one key skill set as you complete each room. Skills you will learn: Unity editor essentials, game objects, level 1 application scripting. Let's see. Publishing, scene building essentials, beginner Unity camera, audio essentials, level 1 code comprehension, creating and managing Unity projects. Oh, do I need to sign in? Let me do that real fast. Okay. Alright, let's start the pathway, shall we? What is this? Unity 6 point. I feel like it's probably still compatible with 6.2. Let's find out. Because some random fool, I get it. Did you hear about the 2 guys who stole a calendar? They both got 6 months. Okay. The video below provides an overview of what you can expect to learn and accomplish throughout the Unity Essentials pathway. Okay, to work with Unity Hub. Okay, I already have Unity Hub. Standard application that streamlines the way you navigate, download, and manage your Unity projects and installations from the hub. You'll download and manage various versions of the Unity editor. The Unity editor is the application where you'll build 3D or 2D worlds and create your interactive applications. I've done this. Make sure the computer you're using meets the minimum hardware requirements to run Unity. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I've already got a license. Unity account. I'm already logged in. Don't have Unity yet? Yeah, bro, I've got it. Already have the hub. Install Unity 6. Like, yes. Okay, Visual Studio Code. I've already got that. At least I'm pretty sure. Mark step is complete. Continue to next. After opening this project, you'll be... Yeah, I get it. Yes, I have 6.2. Okay, I'm gonna have to close this out for now. Okay, so launch the hub, select new project. Select 6.0 or later. Okay, so this is. Okay, find and select Essentials pathway. Let me just lean back and get a good stretch. I can see the moon from here. Very nice. Oh, man. I'm gonna pull that over that way. I'm going to call this CJ Essentials template. And create project. Okay, I'm just waiting on this now. I wonder what my friends are doing. Okay. God, I'm just waiting for this to install. God, that is another Discord friend request. God, like, I don't understand. Like, how are people finding my account on Discord? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I would understand it if a bot account was in like someone else's Discord server that I just so happen to be in, and it's like, oh, like, how the hell did you hear about me? Like, mutual servers, like this one. I'm like, oh, okay. But it's weird when you get it's weird to me, at least, when you get a friend request from someone that you've like heard their name thrown around at least. But like, how did you find my account? And why are you friend requesting me? Like, is this a joke? Am I getting punked? Like, what is going on here? Like, that kind of ended up happening like yesterday. I ended up getting a weird friend request that I denied from I'm not gonna say who they are, but they're a far larger Twitch streamer than I am, that also is repped by a pretty big like streamer and VTuber talent agency. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm almost flattered, but I'm like, why the hell are you friend requesting me? Like, is this like, am I getting punked? Is this a prank? Like, did someone hack your account? Like, I've never interacted with this person before in my life. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, finally! You know, I'm gonna put on a Sonic song. Let's see if I can find a good one. Oh, right. I can go with the one that I was listening to earlier. Okay, maybe not this specific album. Oh, well, it's gonna have to be. There, Crazy Gadget. What are y'all's favorite bands / musicians? Oh, okay, good question. I like that. I would say, because my favorite genres are number one is video game music, that which, like, a favorite there is hard to quantify or qualify. Then second favorite genre is EDM. Like EDM, dance, dubstep, like all that. I'm gonna pull this window over to my other side just so I can actually follow along with it. Then number 3 for me is rock and metal. Number 4 is hip hop. Then number 5 is just like whatever genre that doesn't fall under my taste strikes my fancy in that very moment. Yours is 21 Pilots. If I had to choose favorite bands, I would go I think top 5 for me right now is Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon, um Polaris, um I had the answer to this. I may have to. Oh, Of Mice and Men. Okay, so Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon, Of Mice and Men. God, who the hell else did I say? Oh, Polaris. And I think in 5th place I would put Intervals. Okay. So, welcome to Unity Essentials in Editor Pathway, designed for anyone new to Unity. This guided learning journey is your first step towards creating confidently in the Unity editor and bringing your visions to life. In this learning pathway, you'll design different rooms of a house, learning the essentials of one key skill set as you complete each room. You'll go through these skills in the following order: Editor Essentials, 3D Essentials, Audio Essentials, Programming Essentials, 2D Essentials, Publishing Essentials. Start Mission 1. Okay. This tutorial series introduces you to essential skills of navigating the Unity editor. 21 Pilots is Billie Eilish's fave. Okay, respect. I like maybe one song from 21 Pilots, and that's Ride. The first time I heard of them, they had like come out with Heathens for the first Suicide Squad movie. But I don't quite think I like Heathens that much, but I love Ride. It's a good song. Alright. In the first exercise, you'll explore the most commonly used windows of the Unity editor one by one. Although you can rearrange the windows, you'll use Unity's default layout so that your screen matches the screenshots in the tutorial. Okay, locate the slider at the bottom right corner of the project window. Oh. Drag the slider all the way to the left to see the assets in a list. In the assets folder, open Unity Essentials Scenes and click on Starter Scene. Oh, I recognize this. In the hierarchy window, double-click some of the game objects and notice what happens. Ah. In the hierarchy window, locate the boxes object. Then expand it. Okay, that makes sense. To return to a view that allows you to see the entire environment, double-click the ground. Currently, your favorite song, I'm guessing by 21 Pilots, is Semi-Automatic? I've never heard it. However, I hate to say it, I dare not play it now. I don't want the stream to get copyright claimed. With your cursor over the scene view, right-click and drag. You'll notice that the cursor turns into an eyeball. It's the view. Yep, I remember. Okay, arrow keys. Right, I can't I can't do it with WASD because W is my selection shortcut for the move tool. If you ever get lost in the scene view, simply go back to the hierarchy window and double click one of the game objects to frame and center it in the scene view. Another way is that I kind of remembered from my time before. So let's say we're like really zoomed into this set of stairs here. Or well, landing. Oh, the stairs and the landing are two different objects. Got it. Okay, well, if you want to focus on something else, like I'll click the ground and then I'll hit F on my keyboard and look, it zooms out. For perfect focus. In the hierarchy window, double click the stairs. Select the pan tool. The top tool from the toolbar that looks like a hand. Got it. With the pan tool selected, left click and drag in the scene view to pan side to side. Okay, got it. Select the play button at the top and see what happens. I feel like this is effectively the same tutorial that I just ran, but a little more in depth. Some object differentiation though, I like that. But I do kind of like this tutorial a little better. It's a little harder on the eyes. But there's a lot more like nifty little tips and tricks. I wonder. We continue to fall into the void. I swear, I think I remember. From the oh, no, wait. Never mind. I was trying to think. I think there's a collision box I can create that's completely invisible that would allow me to, if I fell off the map, teleport back to like my last checkpoint, which would be the very start. However, I just remembered that was a Unreal Engine thing. That was something I did for an Unreal Engine project. Specifically 4, but I think I could replicate it in 5. Okay, select a game object in the hierarchy window, then browse its components in the inspector. You probably won't understand what many of these components do yet, but that's okay. We'll get more familiar as we keep going. Okay, double click the star. Reduce the X position by 2 units. So instead of 7.5, we're going 5.5. Reduce the Y position. Let's go with 2. So that's 4.5. Enter play mode again and jump to collect the star. Nailed it. To save the scene, just save it all. Yep, there we go. Okay. Master 3D scene navigation. Navigating the 3D space in the scene view is absolutely critical. Okay. So in project window, open scenes, playground navigation scene. Here we are. So expand playground areas. So we have modeled for us now a swing set, a picnic area. It's interesting to me how all of this is one object. Like, the swing set being one object makes perfect sense to me. Because you can just set up the arches, then extend everything out, extend some textures out in order to make the swing set and everything. But the picnic area, these are all... I'm guessing what they did was make every object individually and then group them all together. Then the play structure. Could be that something similar happened here too, but this is very seamless. And then the fire pit. Once again, multiple things. So then these were all grouped together. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think to expand everything out. That makes perfect sense now. Yeah. Cool. Okay, learning how to use fly-through mode. I already know how to do this. Pretty much just hold down right-click and use WASD to fly through the space. Yep, that makes sense. In the project window, navigate to the Unity Essentials folder. Select Shortcuts Cheat Sheet. Oh, I didn't need it to... Alright, cool. I'm gonna do a different song. Ah, I didn't know Sonic Rush was on here. Oh, no. No, I don't like that at all. Alright, give me a moment. Trying to find a good Sonic album. Oh. Hold on, this'll work. Okay, shortcuts cheat sheet. Okay, scene, view, navigation, view, frame, orbit. Hold Alt and drag? Oh. Zoom, scroll wheel, fly through mode. Yep. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's try it. Press play, enter any random 4-digit code to see what happens. Let's go 4464. Oh. Activate fly-through mode in the scene view. Oh, I thought I saw a weird thing that said numbers in here. So I found the one on the swing set. That's a 2. Okay, 2, 0. Zero. Wait, I see it. 1. Or is it? So, 2001? Locate the hidden number on the back of the top bar of the swing set. It was a 2. Wait, I get it. 2004? Is that it? I'll be damned. That's legit all that happens. Alright. Yep. I found the numbers. The correct code is actually the year Unity was created. 2004? Really? Huh. There. So... there, I learned how to do fly-through stuff. Technically, it was more a refresher than anything. Pass the scene view flying test? Oh. In the hierarchy window, expand the rings and find ring 1. What? Like, I'm not seeing a ring. Guys, like... Look at the top of the inspector and locate the checkbox. That's why. Got it. Thank you. Okay, expand the rings object. Focus on ring 1. Zoom through the center of the ring. Am I supposed to just fly through all of the rings just to teach me how to do fly through? Okay. Hide the rings. There we go. Okay, so next is create a mural in the scene view. Select the mural. Gonna have to check that. Oh, I get it. They want me to arrange the tangrams as like every possible thing. So use the scene view gizmo cones in the upper right corner. Okay. I'm just gonna do the turtle. Uh, 55? 60? No. 65? 67. Okay, this needs to be rotated more. Oh, I definitely missed something. I really should just go through this. Select the move tool, which is the second tool on the floating toolbar. At the top of the scene view, open the coordinate system. So it's not under transform? Oh, yeah, it's already here. Select global to see the contrast. Okay. Move the first large piece. So really, I want to be in global view for this, because if it was local, it would be, like, acting up. Okay, different song. You know, I'm realizing now I could probably... I probably don't need to rotate anything if I'm smart about this. Although realistically, I probably should. Okay. I need it to be parallel. Okay, good. Maybe a tiny bit more. Yeah. Alright. Time to make a turtle, guys. Right, it's E. Like, Unity says it doesn't have to be perfect. But I know if it's not perfect, SC Jolly with her demands for perfectionism is gonna yell at me. But that is a risk I'm willing to take. Okay. Oh my god, will you rotate? I won't. You say that, but I'm not convinced. Especially given what I was doing in Godot Engine before this. You fucking rotate. There we go. Okay. Godot made you want to rip your hair out? It made me want to rip my hair out too. Shit. Okay, good enough. It's a turtle. Ow. Yep, I'm already ahead of you. Okay. In hierarchy, select tangram. In inspector, disable the checkbox. Right-click the scene view gizmo? What? In the hierarchy window, locate and select the tangram reference game object. In the inspector window, okay, right-click the scene view gizmos. Fucking where? Oh, that thing. I can barely see it. Use the orbit function. Alt left click. It's good enough. I don't care. Alright, next. Alright, we're done with that. Oh. Editor Essentials, more things to try. Each challenge is tagged as easy, medium, expert. The fuck? Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna re-enable these, but uncheck the mural. Okay, re-enable the rings. What? Just do the ring course again on fly-through mode? Fucking, there we go. They're like, if you feel like you're flying too fast, you can adjust the speed. If I adjusted the speed any lower, I feel like I'd be playing Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion all over again. Great game, by the way. Okay. Make another mural? No. Expert, put together the tube slide? I want to see this shit. Okay, I'm gonna try it. There, that's better. Da, 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 da. God, this is hard. What if I set the rotation on that to 0? What happens then? God, if only I could freehand this, but I really can't. Good enough. Okay, good. Now I just have to drag. Okay, that was so much easier. There. Oh, it even gives you the tip, use local instead of global. Yeah, we did not do that. Ah, fucking... Keep me in. God damn it, it's like that game Slide in the Woods all over again. Okay, we're good. Yo, there's a fucking quiz? Okay. What the hell's the quiz? Have you completed... Okay, I've done those. Hello? Where's the quiz? Hello? Okay, there's no quiz. Weird as hell. Alright. I'll maybe go for like 40 more minutes. Let me go ahead and put on a different song. I think I like Pirates Island this time. Okay, 3D essentials. Add furniture in the bedroom. In the first tutorial, you'll fill an empty room with furniture, designing it the way you want. Okay, so... Scenes... Kids' room. This bitch empty. Oh yeah, you'll see a big, empty white ground object in front of a blue sky. Yeah, that makes sense. So, prefabs, rooms. Okay, so holding down F just lets it spaz out like that. That's kind of funny. I don't know if the sound of me snapping my fingers is coming through on the mic. Yeah, okay. In the hierarchy, select the bedroom, go to the inspector window. Okay. 0, 0, 0. Okay. Unity Essentials, prefabs, bedroom. So just drag a bed. So we only get full beds or twin beds. What kind of broke what kind of broke student? I keep fucking up my metaphor. What kind of broke college student ass scene am I making here? Like, honestly. So is this a window? Yeah, totally a window. back against the left wall? There. There, it's against the wall. So now drag whatever the hell I want. By no means am I an interior designer. But given what I've been given, I can make anything work. Why the hell do we have a rocking horse asset? $180. I'm gonna put it here. Let's put the laundry basket tall. There-ish. I mean, that's what I would do. What else do we have? Rocking horse. Oh, we do have a nightstand. Then I'm going to move you here for now. There, put the nightstand there. I wish I had a lamp, but the best I can do is put an alarm clock on top. Maybe rotate it at an angle like this. Yo, I did some good here. And actually, the more that I think about it, no, 270. You can hang sconces for lights. I don't have an asset for that, SC Jolly. Leave one corner of the room empty so you have a place to put a block tower? So this is a child's bedroom? Okay, then if that's the case, both of these are gonna come over to this side. Laundry basket is going next to the dresser. Oh, we're done. Okay. Make a bouncy ball. Da dun 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 da dun. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I think for the last 30-ish minutes of stream, if I can friggin' find it. Like, I was gonna put on a lo-fi song, but I pulled up the wrong album. Oh wait, I remember what it's called. Lazy Sunday. Huh. It didn't even pull up the album, but it pulled up the one song from the album that I wanted to put on repeat. I played this during my walk today. It was so nice. In this tutorial, you'll create a ball that bounces off of a ramp and toward the corner of the room. Eventually, you'll build a block tower that the ball will crash into, but first you need to get that ball rolling. Okay. 3D object, sphere. Right-click it, rename, ball. Okay, so set the scale 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. Set its transform to x2, y3, z -1. This seems like a weird position to put a bouncy ball, but sure, I guess. Okay, under materials, create folder, my materials. Oh, okay. Right click, create material, ball mat, short for ball material. Right. Save the scene. In the surface inputs, select the white color swatch to choose a new color. So pretty much just I can choose whatever color I wish. I'm gonna go orange. let's not do that. Yeah. Metallic alpha, not albedo alpha. Select the play button to enter play mode and watch as your ball floats in midair. Stop. So select the ball, add components, navigate to I could type it in like they want me to do, but I kind of want to... Okay, so there's two different types of rigid bodies. Okay, so now... Man, it definitely doesn't fall naturally. Right. Save. Next. Inside my material. Create... physics material, rename it ball physics. Oh, that added it as a sphere collider. Gotcha. It didn't bounce. In the inspector, set the... Oh, okay. Set the bounciness to 1. Alright, let's see what that does. Oh, cool. God, where were these tutorials back in like 2015 when, or no, 2014 when I was first learning how to use Unity, but instead of actually being taught a class on it, I got thrown into the goddamn deep end and was expected to swim, like, and was told practically sink or swim, which like pushed me into a niche as an audio guy, which, looking back, man, like, that wasn't like, I guess what I'm trying to get at is I'm pretty sure I was probably the biggest source of dead weight in my entire program. Like, I could do music, I had ideas for years, but I guess the biggest problem I kept running into is, like, I got practically carried throughout my like later game dev classes when it came time to use engines, and I'm pretty sure like I knew it. I'm pretty sure everyone else in that program knew it as well. But fuck it, dude, like, I don't know. Okay, either way. Bounciness to 1, drag and drop. Yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah. Select the ball. Locate the transform component. Locate mesh filter. Oh, it's telling me it's a review. Got it. Transform sets the position, rotation, and scale. Because it's a sphere, I never have to worry about rotation. Mesh filter determines the shape of your game object. In this case, the mesh is a sphere shape. I'm impressed that it does it automatically. In Godot, you have to set it up that way. Or at least I feel like in this case it was automatic. Locate the sphere collider. That component defines the physical boundaries of game objects for collision purposes. Try to find the physics material you created and applied. It's already here. Rigid body component integrates the ball into Unity's physics system, giving it properties like mass and drag. Navigate to, let me save again, navigate to prefabs, shapes. Drag the ramp beneath the ball. Automatic is good. I agree. Does Tony Wojnar use Unity? No, he uses Godot engine. One of these days, I forget who said it. It wasn't him, I know that. It might have been PonXPon. Or it could have been someone else. But one of these days, I'll probably end up going back to Godot and trying out a tutorial for how to work crap in Godot 2D, because apparently 3D is a crapshoot and 2D you can still use 3D objects in 2D. So I may have to try that. Okay. Try to guess why the ball did what it did. Notice the unexpected result when the ball passes through the ramp. Before moving on, I get the feeling I need to do a rigid body on this. No, it fell through. It fell through. Okay, add mesh. Mesh collider. Enable the convex property. Enabling the convex property simplifies the collider into a convex shape, almost as if you were wrapping the object in some hard material. Unity needs mesh colliders to be set as convex to allow them to interact with other objects. Okay. PonXPon said that? Okay, I was right. There we go. Now let me do that one more time. Cool. Okay, done with that. Make a tower of prefab blocks. At the top of the hierarchy window, add 3D object cube. Rename the cube block. In the inspector window under more, Oh, it's right here. Reset. Oh, you know what? That's really handy. Move it to where it'll get hit by the ball. Okay, select the scale tool. So 0.1, 0.25, 0.1. Okay, if that's the case, I'm definitely moving these two back over to the other side. Press F to frame the object in the scene for a clearer look and make sure that it's just sitting above the floor. Yeah, it is. Okay, so the ball bounced off of the block itself. Okay, the block is selected. Add component. Rigid body. There. In the project window, navigate inside the prefabs folder. Create folder. My prefabs. Give me a second, I need water. Give me a second, actually, I need to lean back. One more time. Yes. That feels so much better. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. But yeah, I think my exercise fatigue is catching up to me. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Okay, my prefabs. Click and drag the block object. Oh, from the hierarchy window. Cool. Okay. When you drag a game object from the hierarchy window into any folder in the project window, it converts the object into a prefab. Observe that the block in the hierarchy window turns blue, indicating that it is a copy or an instance of a prefab. Yeah, I wondered why most of these were blue. It makes perfect sense now. From the scene view toolbars, locate the center pivot, make sure center is selected. It totally is. If pivot is active, your blocks will end up halfway through the floor at their pivot point. I'm gonna go reverse bowling pins on this one. Also gonna need to move both of these over a bit. Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. You know what? Maybe I need to stack them. This is probably one of the worst design ideas I've ever had. 100% worth it, though. Then I think I'll get rid of these. Kind of hoping it doesn't just fall over on itself the way I've chosen to stack it. It totally did. But at the very least, the other blocks fell over. Yeah. Bonk. That's silly. In the Unity editor, locate your block prefab in the project window. Double click it. Yeah, what? No. Reduce the rigid body component in the inspector window and reduce mass to 0.1. I need to do it for all of them. Crap. There. Okay, this will make it easier to topple these motherfuckers like dominoes. Bonk. Okay, well, with all that done now... Okay, let's try it. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Oh, it just hung on. Okay, but now I need to readjust the ball and the ramp again. Should be good. Yeah. It worked. Let me save the scene. Yep. Open the... add a material. Ah, okay. Open the block prefab. Oh, you almost had it? Yeah, almost. I managed to fix it though. This isolates the prefab for editing in the inspector window in the mesh renderer components. Select the object picker next to the material property. That's the wrong one. Remember the 20-second delay? Right. Yeah, no, you're right. Well, I like the idea that, they all have, well, no. I guess what I'm trying to say is I like the idea that there's a bunch of, pre-made, assets for all the materials. You can just cycle through them and you don't necessarily need to, you don't necessarily need to import anything. Is there a wood texture or anything like that? Oh yeah, perfect. Wooden blocks. Okay, yeah, they all have it. Perfect. Hell yeah. I may need to... There. Okay, I'm still not knocking over that far one, but it doesn't 100% matter. I finally got it. Oh, yeah. In the hierarchy window, select the first block, then hold down the shift key and select the last one. Right click, create empty parent. Block tower. Handy. In the hierarchy window, select the block tower itself. Oh, yeah. My prefabs. Block tower. This is handy to have. I have nothing against Godot, but I don't even think Godot engine is this intuitive. Then again, a lot of shit has changed in like 10 years. You know, we're good. Select the ball. In the rigid body, increase the mass. I guess I'll go 2. Let's try it again. Yeah. That works for me. Save. You think Godot is for people who actually like coding? Oh, well, you'd be wrong. I haven't gotten into the coding heavy aspects of these tutorials yet, but yeah. It's this is really just playing around with physics. I haven't even coded interactions yet. It's like if tutorial 1 for 3D Essentials was level design, tutorial 2 was physics, tutorial 3 was even more physics, tutorial 4 is for 3D Essentials is going to be camera, and then just other essential things, and then do the quiz checkpoint, which I think is busted, which fine, I get it. But I think this is actually going to be where I end the stream for the night. Like I said, I kind of wanted to go until like it's 10:30 now. I figure the best thing to do is just cut here, and then I can always come back a different, like next week, because now that I'm like doing all of this again, I dreaded doing game development in September because I knew what I needed to do as far as like a next step to go, but I just couldn't like SC Jolly, thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you next time. Have a good night. Like, I knew what I needed to do, but I just couldn't work up the nerve or even the courage to try to get this done. But now that I'm doing it again, and I'm actually picking this up a lot better than I thought I was going to, like, I'm actually enjoying myself. So now I'm actually really looking forward to next time. I was nervous for nothing, honest to God. But, either way, that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload and go live. Thank you for tuning into my other videos and my shorts. That really means a lot to me. I've got more coming, so please stay tuned for that. If you were able to check out how much fun I had on the Motor Slice demo, thank you so much for checking that out. Currently, it's got 10 views. That really means a lot to me. And I hope you enjoy my next video. I'm not going to say what it is, but because I still have to record, but I will end up doing that soonish. So please stay tuned. And tune in tomorrow. I'm actually going to be streaming Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I got my old PlayStation Vita TV working again. It still has the game on it. So that is a legal avenue that I can use to stream the game. Why the hell not, right? But I've talked a little too much. So I'm going to go ahead and get going. So thanks for hanging out with me, chatting with me, and vibing along with me as I did all these tutorials. I greatly appreciate your company and your time. Once again, this has been Pause and Effect on Air. I've been your host, CJ, and I will see you tomorrow for Castlevania. Have a great rest of your night.